Hey, hello. I'm planning my route right now because I'm way late. But I'm picking a short route, flying to Sedona. It's going to take us a little less than an hour to get there. And I think we'll be on time. We'll be in time for the event. We have to land there between 10 and 11, so we'll see. We'll see if I can make it. Microsoft has been reportedly having trouble with their weather, so we'll see how that goes. And okay, right. Our plan is pretty much set, and we'll go. Now we're gonna follow the river. That's what we're gonna do. All right. Oh, winning. Local time, well, UTC time is 13:53, so we'll be taking off at 13:55. Time en route is going to be less than an hour, so we'll put about 1 hour, right? Because you never know. And fuel, we have enough fuel, and we're going to be cruising in this plane around 100 knots, and our altitude will be around 8,500. So we'll file this plan. Oh, not connected. Let's connect. November 52 Mike Romeo Echo is our airplane, and we're flying a Cessna 152 today. My favorites. One of my favorite planes in the whole simulator is the Cessna. Lower the RPMs a bit there. Alright. And now we'll file our flight plan and we will take off. Why isn't the radio on? Oh my gosh. Oh, there we go. That's why the radio wasn't on. It's 2.8. Sky Ranch traffic, November 52 Mike Romeo Echo is taking off runway 24 for a departure to the north. Sky Ranch. Let's go ahead and take off. Oh, gotta take the brake off. Alright, we rotate. There we go. We are off the ground. Bye bye, Sky Ranch. This is a pretty place. Alright. So we'll do a right pattern. Sky Ranch traffic, November 52 Mike Romeo Echo is on crosswind runway 24. And now we'll do upwind. Sky Ranch, November 52 Mike Romeo Echo is on downwind runway 24. We'll be departing to the north. Okay, let's continue our climb. Got a lot of climbing to do because there's quite a lot of mountains. All right, how you guys doing? this was like I started the stream and I didn't even say hello to anybody. Hello, everybody. Sorry about the mess. But we are trying to get to Sedona for this event. And they had some information here about the event. Let's see. Suggestions. Real world. It's called Sunrise in Sedona. Here we are. Good morning. If you participate in this morning's event, please list your call sign, route, and time of arrival after I land. Cool. Cool. Create chat. Make sure to use the attendance channel after you land. Okay. Runway 3 at Sedona this morning. All right. It is beautiful out there, but it is the weather. They say it has been a little bit weird because of all the weird weather drama that's been going on down in California, the hurricane. So it will affect all of this weather over here. Usually they say it's not as cloudy as it is right now. Let me see. Thing is flashing at me. Okay, we're gonna shoot for 8,500. Come on. $8,500. That's gonna be our altitude. And we should be squawking 1200. Go ahead, 1200. And here we are. And our VATSIM is on the line. That's good. CTAF in Sedona is 123.0. Oh, okay. 123.0. We'll put that here in the radio. 12. So when you get close, we'll be in the CTAF. Going all the way in the opposite direction, but that's okay. Nice little valley there. This is the one we're gonna follow, the one with the river. And we'll stick at 6,500 for now, and then we'll climb as needed. So far, hand flying. It's a beautiful no flaps takeoff. That's when I pull to the right, which is pretty cool. I like they simulated that properly. There's the river. Match the river. Beautiful, November 5-2, Michael. Beautiful. Yeah, alright, let's turn into the river here. Go ahead and skip this part into these mountains. we are, 6,500. We will level off. And just hold it here and wait for the plane to gain its speed. And we can also lean a little bit here. Oh, there, yeah, a bit. Lean a little more. Yeah, we're close to peak now. Lean right around here. Okay, now we can help ourselves with the trim and lose some of this altitude. How much we have to lose. Ooh. These little mountains are causing a bit of turbulence here. So far, so good. Morning coffee, I needed it. This has been a weird day. El Salvador is in an advisory this whole weekend for Sahara sand. And that's a thing that's been hitting El Salvador for a few years now. And apparently it's a cloud of sand coming all the way from the Sahara. And it's like a yellow haze on the atmosphere here all the time. And it lands everywhere in this tiny, fine, light brown sand that, like a dust. Right? And I'm not used to it. I'm a very allergic guy, and I'm not used to this thing. And this thing hits us, and it hits me immediately. I get all sorts of respiratory issues, like cough, and sneezing, and it's like I have a cold. But it's that damn sand thing, because it happens every time it comes. I have my little Kleenex here with me, because my nose will be dripping throughout this whole event. I like how dramatic and beautiful the scenery is over here. It is so nice. Phoenix and surround, like, this is all Arizona, so this is all really nice. I'm not sure if there is any. Let's see, map.batson.net. I don't think there is, no, there is any air traffic control right now where I am at. Looking for 11/7, November 5/2. A lot of people are flying this morning, and I'm thinking we're all going to Sedona. We are all going to Sedona. I'm going to switch over to their CTAF and see if there's anything. If anybody is talking for the event. Still a ways out, so. So far so good, guys. Everything is looking nice. Everything is looking nice. It was a super early stream for us, huh? Sunday mornings flights usually start.
Is anybody else on the CTAF this morning?
Yeah, Sedona Radio, Twin Cessna is about 10 miles to the north coming down from Flagstaff. We'll be joining the left downwind for runway 3, number 2.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Twin Cessna 7875 Echo, 30 miles north, looking to join left downwind for 03. Sedona.
Kodiak Papa Tango's 26 to the west, inbound Sedona. Kodiak 423 Charlie Lima is 56 miles northeast. Intentions to join a left-hand downwind for runway 03.
Alright, 341 Charlie Papa, 10 miles south of Sedona. We'll be crossing midfield to join the left downwind, runway 3, Sedona.
A lot of people coming in, checking in. Which makes it fun. I'm not seeing any VORs, which makes sense. This part here a little tricky. Because if there was a VOR, I could see how far away we were. I don't see any VORs in this vicinity. Sedona doesn't have a VOR.
Sedona traffic, Comanche 124 Mike Charlie, left downwind, runway 3, Sedona.
We're going to continue following the river. In that direction.
Sedona traffic, good morning. Skyhawk 1740 Tango is 27 to the south to join a right base, runway 3, Sedona.
Sedona Radio, Twin Cessna 3499 Mike, entering left downwind runway 3.
We're so far away, I don't want to say anything until we get there.
Sedona traffic, Comanche 124 Mike Charlie, left base, runway 3.
Left traffic, runway 3.
Oh, there's going to be some sort of accident. It's like everybody is going into the right.
Yeah, we had 2 at a time there, guys. Sedona traffic, Comanche 124 Mike Charlie, final runway 3, full stop, Sedona.
We got to climb a little bit, so.
Sedona Radio, Twin Cessna is midfield, runway 3, left downwind. Sedona.
This puppy a little bit so we can get some of that altitude that we need. Oh, excuse me. Stupid Sahara sand. Get my nose all itchy.
Sedona traffic, Comanche 124 Mike Charlie, clear the runway, Sedona.
Number 341, Charlie Papa crossing midfield, cross the left downwind, runway 3, Sedona.
Twin Cessna 99 Mike is final, runway 3, Sedona.
Alright, everybody's... oh, it's final, so that's okay. Here we turn to the north, following the river. And then, after that, we just keep going through those little canyons there. And Sedona will be right to the north. Below us, there should be a road, and we're going to follow that little highway.
Sedona traffic, Kodiak 5 Bravo Tango is 12 to the east, to the west, 8,000 inbound.
Twin Cessna is clear on my 3, Sedona.
See, the other dude who was on, was crossing the runway should start recording his base and his final.
Sedona traffic, number 341, Charlie Papa, turning left base, runway 3.
Yeah, there you go. Alright, now we're going to keep turning here to the north. We're going to head almost north from here. Going through that pass right there. And then until we meet the road. Doggy. That doggy has some stuff, man. Now this is not a good place to have an engine problem, because I don't know. If I had engine trouble here, I would probably have to go down to this, like somewhere here in the banks of this river and try to land it there. I think we're in gliding distance, but still not ideal. And we would end up probably getting hurt.
Sedona traffic, Twin Cessna 7875 Echo, 7 miles to the north, looking to enter left downwind 03 Sedona.
I gotta say though, morning in the desert is beautiful. Beautiful. Let's see what temperature this thing is registering right now. It is just below 20 degrees. So we are in delicious, beautiful, wonderful weather here.
Sedona traffic, Kodiak 5 Bravo Tango was 4 miles to the west, 6,000. I'm going to do a circle right here for the plane on. It's entering the downwind from the north. Sedona.
Sedona traffic, 341, Charlie Papa, clear of runway 3, taxi parking, the Alpha.
Alright, here we just gotta head north.
All the flying club guys, make sure you put in the information into the attendance channel once you land. Have a good morning.
Alright, leave it here. And,
Sedona traffic, Twin Cessna 7875 Echo, entering left downwind 03 Sedona traffic.
whole bunch of people landing. This is fantastic. Hey, it's Kev. Good morning. Sorry, I haven't
Sedona Kodiak
seen
5
you.
Papa Tango is circling for 45 entry for downwind.
I hadn't seen your message there. Hello. How's it going? And hope you're having a wonderful Sunday. Blessed Sunday, as it were. I am here flying an Cessna 152 to Sedona for this event. It's a VFR event, and it's kind of like a meet. Everybody has to meet there. Flying event. That's it. And I brought this little puppy. And this little puppy. Got two little puppies out to play. And that's where we're going. I wish I could see him inside the
On
plane.
traffic, 7875 Echo turning left base.
Can you put him in the plane? I don't know if I can put him in the plane. Exterior instruments, maintenance, nah. Oh, show co-pilot. You can see the puppy now. Oh, hello puppy. Okay, we got our puppy in here. Isn't he cool? Yeah, he's cool. He's a cool puppy. How's it going, boy?
Sedona traffic Kodiak
How's it
5 Papa
going,
Tango
boy?
on 45 entry to downwind. Runway 3,
Right.
Sedona.
Let's continue. Let's focus. Gotta focus. We're way up higher than we should be. We gotta be at 6,500, which is what we wanted to be at.
Sedona traffic, 75 Echo coming in final. 03, Sedona traffic.
Everybody's landing in 03, so we're gonna land in 03. And let's see the information. Sedona is at 4,300 feet. 4,000
Sedona
feet.
traffic, Skyhawk 1740 Tango joining an 11-mile final runway 3, Sedona.
Sedona Kodiak 5 Papa Tango and left downwind. Runway 3, Sedona.
Nice. Are you doing the fly-in, Kev? To Sedona? It looks like fun. It's like a whole bunch of people are flying in. It's crazy.
Sedona traffic, Baron Charlie Golf Lima Whiskey X-ray, 13 miles to the west inbound for a left downwind, runway 3, Sedona.
It's going to be crowded, and you know what? I'm probably going to slow everybody down because everybody's like going in. And here I come in a putt-putt. Little 152 going putt-putt-putt-putt-putt-putt-putt-putt-putt-putt. But we'll make it. And speaking of coffee, I already brewed myself my coffee and my Batman mug.
And Sedona traffic. Kodiak 5 Papa Tango, left base, runway 3, Sedona.
Yeah. I don't know, these events sound awesome, and the fact that there's so many people flying in, it's really cool to actually, number one, it's pretty cool that, for me anyways, that people are flying GA planes
75 Echo, clear runway.
into Sedona, and which is untowered, so, you know, listening to CTAF is what it's all about, practicing CTAF, and the fact that, you know, like on some events when you fly in
Sedona traffic, Kodiak 5 Papa Tango, final runway 3, Sedona.
you fly in a GA plane and these events, and they don't want to like help you out because they're like, oh dude, I got jets, you know, people are coming in with jets, I don't have time for you right now. But in this event, this is what it's all about, flying GA planes. So for me, this is really, really cool. All right, 355 should be what we are going to be heading. So let's go 355. Right here. After we arrive at this little waypoint, right after this. There we go. After this little mound. The highway from up here. Should be able to. That highway will take us all the way to Sedona. We're flying IFR. I follow roads today, and so that's what we're going to be doing. Now this plane is totally capable of doing IFR because of the nav thingies, nav radios, but I've been looking at the chart here and there are no are there? Should be, right? Oh look, there is one. But that's Flagstaff. Flagstaff has a VOR.
Sedona 5 Papa Tango, clear the runway, Sedona.
Sedona does not have a VOR, but Flagstaff does have a VOR. So, here, we'd have to be looking up. And let the plane turn. And it turn weird. So let's go. Let's go.
Sedona traffic, Baron Charlie Golf Lima Whiskey X-ray, joining left downwind, runway 3, Sedona.
I'm using Navigraph today. You know what I should be doing, because I have Navigraph on the second
Sedona
screen.
traffic, Skyhawk 1740 Tango, about a 2-mile final,
But
runway
that's not
3,
really
Sedona.
doing much for me, because, you know, it's on the screen. I should have it on my knee, right? And I have a knee board. And I have an iPad. I'm thinking, I've never tried it actually in my real plane, not my real plane, but the plane that I fly, that I'm learning in. The school's plane. It's actually the school's plane. Let's put the autopilot for a second. Heading, and let's just hold the altitude. I'm gonna get that board and try it out.
And Sedona, any pilot radio check?
5x5, however, this is Virtual USA flying. Sorry, you're on channel.
Roger that.
Sedona traffic, Baron Charlie Golf Lima Whiskey X-ray, turning left base, runway 3, Sedona.
Sedona traffic, Kodiak 423 Charlie Lima, approximately 11
I thought the
miles
autopilot
north.
had it. What happened?
Intentions will be to join a left-hand downwind approach for runway 03, Sedona.
Can't trust the autopilot. And the puppy didn't do anything. Puppy, you should have grabbed the wheel.
Sedona traffic, taxi via Alpha to runway 3, hold short for departure. Sedona.
Oh yeah. Time to update the AirAx. So, I'm gonna try this board, this knee board thingy.
And Sedona traffic, Skyhawk 1740 Tango is clear, runway 3, taxiing Alpha 4 Alpha to the ramp.
I still have it in its packaging. That's how long I haven't
Sedona
flown.
traffic, Baron Charlie Golf Lima Whiskey X-ray, final runway 3, Sedona.
I have not flown in a while. Sedona traffic, Cessna 152, about 10 miles to the south, inbound for pretty much a straight in on runway 03, or maybe no, left traffic pattern for runway 3.
Sedona traffic, Baron Charlie Golf Lima Whiskey X-ray, going around Sedona.
Oh, dude, poor dude. You can always go around. How do I put this thing in here, though? That's just so. Guess I should have read the manual. I should have read the manual, because I'm having a hell of a time putting this on. I'm thinking this has to be in here, right? And then this has to come around your knee. And then but which is the part? Should it be the sticky part? I'm thinking this part should stay here. And the sticky part is the part that should come around, right? It's a little tight. hook and loop. Not supposed to call it
Sedona
Velcro.
traffic, Baron Charlie Golf Lima Whiskey X-ray, left crosswind, runway 3, Sedona.
There we go. That went in nicely. You know, I should be focusing on flying the airplane instead of doing this thing. And what happened to my autopilot? Autopilot, come on. There we are. Hold it. There we are. There we go. Now I can do this. It's good to have a little autopilot help every once in a while. This is not wanting to come into this part here. There we go. Yay! That went in. There we go. Now, I'm thinking this goes around here, and like that, right? Kneeboard has been applied successfully to the knee. Check. Hola, Josafat, how are ya? The duck is my autopilot. No, the duck is not my autopilot today. My autopilot is this dude. My dog. My puppy. Hello, puppy pilot. He's the puppy pilot today. Okay. I'm trying to put the kneeboard here. And you know what else you need to do when you put a kneeboard on? Lock it so it doesn't spin me around. And now we can open Navigraph here, and I can have it on my knee. Ah! Awesome! Thank you! New follower. Yes, he should, shouldn't he? I gotta tell whoever designed this thing.
Sedona traffic, Baron Charlie Golf Lima Whiskey X-ray, turning left base to runway 3, Sedona.
Sedona traffic, 423 Charlie Lima is entering left downwind for runway 03. Full stop landing, Sedona.
Yeah, there, look at all the little planes. You can see them now. Oh my gosh. Now, I'm thinking I'm about 5 miles south. Sedona traffic, Cessna 152, about 5 miles south of the airfield. Going to enter left base for runway 03, full stop, Sedona.
Sedona traffic, Baron Charlie Golf Lima Whiskey X-ray, final runway 03, Sedona.
Look at everybody flying in. It's so cool. Oh my gosh.
Sedona traffic,
Let's get our
423
landing
Charlie
lights
Lima
on.
entering left base.
You can scroll map.
Runway 03, Sedona.
Actually, we should leave the strobes on. Make sure people can see us from far away. We'll wait for those guys to go in, and then we can go in behind them. Wow, so cool. So many planes landing in Sedona at the same time.
Sedona traffic, 423 Charlie Lima, turning final.
Let's turn the autopilot off.
Sedona.
Alright, let's fly this puppy in my hand now. Let's lower our altitude to 5,000. And yes, for sure, if it's too noisy for a person, gosh, poor doggy, poor puppy. Okay. Open the chart for the airport, and let's get the information. 4,800. So we're gonna be staying at 5,000.
Sedona traffic, Baron Charlie Golf Lima Whiskey X-ray, clear for runway 3, Sedona.
Nobody else.
Sedona traffic, November 1496 Delta, about 20 miles to the north at 9,500, intending to enter a left downwind for runway 03 full stop.
Oh, that
Sedona.
dude's coming straight at me, but he's in, it's far away. Okay. Sedona traffic, Cessna 152, turning final for runway 03, Sedona. Alright. Time to put our carb heat on. Time to put our landing lights are on. Fuel, we're good. And,
423 Charlie Lima has vacated the runway, Sedona.
Alright, first notch flaps. Help us slow this puppy down. Not you, puppy. This puppy. The other puppy. Ah. And we'll just turn the mixture up a bit. Not too much, because Sedona is pretty high up. There we go. Runway is in sight. This looks nice. Nice approach. There's a little bit of wind. It's a bit stuttery. I guess it's because all the people are there. Oh, power, power, power. Don't fall down too much. Not be in the red. We don't want to be in the red. We want to be there. At least with one wing there. All this stuttering is windy and stuttery. Alright. That's not the flaps. And we have the runway made, and we just hold it. And at 112. Whew. Sedona traffic, single engine Cessna, clear the runway at Alpha. Cool. Ooh, look at that stuttering. It's super stuttery because of all of these planes, I'm guessing. Everybody here at the event. That is so awesome, though. Alright, so a reminder, blah, blah, blah. Sunrise in Sedona, November 5-2 Mike Romeo Echo, and we got to do our route. I should go park first and put our route. Fantastic model matching. These guys have done a great job. The model matching. I can't get past those jets.
Sedona traffic, ultralight 129 Alpha Papa 10 southwest of the field, inbound for a full stop landing on runway 3, Sedona.
Alright, brakes are on. And the plane is off. All these suckers go off. This baby goes off. This goes in. And this goes... Actually, we'll leave that on because I want to hear the rest of the people coming in. So we're just going to drain the rest of the battery out. Hey! Kneeboard was kind of a success. It kind of worked. Let's tune into the event channel on Discord and see like what everybody's saying. Because this has been fun. This has been pretty cool.
My foot's still swollen.
I'm glad you got your priorities straight anyways. You still made Bayport.
Yes, I still may pay for it. I was walking all day. There's no way it's broken. It's just really badly bruised. Let's give it another day for the bruise to go down before I go on call tomorrow. No reason to stand around at the Red Bull game tonight. I'll enjoy from home. I gave my ticket away to a buddy of mine, so...
Let's go ahead and choose activity.
If your foot's badly bruised, standing around is probably the last thing you want to do.
Yeah, exactly. Like I said, the pain's not bad. It's just I want to let the swelling come down more and stay off my feet most of the day today before I go back on call tomorrow in case I need
Sedona traffic, Twin Comanche Charlie Golf, Golf Romeo Sierra is 15 miles to the south, 6,500 feet. We'll overfly the field and join a left downwind for runway 3, Sedona traffic.
Well, thanks, guys. It was fun. I enjoy these early morning flights.
As do I. Thanks for coming out this morning.
Sedona traffic, Kodiak 5 Papa Tango, taxi runway 3 from the ramp inbound.
People are starting to disconnect. Well, I guess it's...
Sedona traffic, ultralight 129 Alpha Papa 5 southwest of the field. Inbound, we'll overfly the field to join a left downwind for runway 3, Sedona. And we might let that faster traffic go first.
Hey, good morning.
Good morning.
First time, first event. This was awesome.
26 Delta, 10 miles to the north, 7,600, intending to enter the left downwind for runway 3, full stop, Sedona.
Gotta say, it was a little intimidating with all these planes, but now that you're here, it's so much fun.
That was a good transmit.
Yeah, it is fun, isn't it?
I'm transmitting on the thing too. I should take this off.
It's a beautiful area for a fly-in too, Sedona. Been here in real life a couple times. It's very, very nice.
I agree. Right now I'm flying through the canyon through they call this Route 89 Alpha.
Sedona traffic.
I did it. I did it completely VFR. I chose a very, very close runway to take off from and land, but it's beautiful. The scenery is amazing, and it's so much fun coming in and watching like a line of airplanes landing. It's so much fun.
Yeah, and just like Steve posted in the flight sim pics, we're definitely taking up the ramp space this morning. Hope everyone brought their hiking shoes, although actually today would not be a good day for me to go hiking with my foot being all messed up.
What happened? What happened to your foot?
I dropped a heavy piece of metal on my foot on Friday night like an idiot.
Oh yeah, that'll do it.
It ain't broken or anything, but it's bruised up pretty good. It's still trying to get the swelling down before I go back to work potentially tomorrow.
I still have a bunch of planes coming in.
He may regret that.
Let's see, let's look outside and see if we can see the other planes are coming in. Everybody's going to be landing on runway 3, so it does get very stuttery with all this traffic. Look at that. It never does that. I'm guessing the VATSIM, it's the VATSIM thingy that's making it all wonky. According to, yeah, there's a bunch of planes coming this way. In the map, the VATSIM map. So yeah, we'll see a wave of new traffic coming in and landing. So using a CTAF frequency, like the real CTAF frequency, there's no problem with VATSIM. They tend to want you to use 122.8 for all CTAF, right?
We have a waiver from VAT USA to do it only during club events. So since this morning is an official club event, we're able to do it. So anytime the Virtue USA Flying Club is doing an official club event, we have a waiver from VAT USA that says we can use the real world CTAF frequency during events within the realm of VAT USA, and we have to monitor 122.8 on COM2.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah, so it's a special waiver that we have for the club for just during events.
Oh, that's awesome. Oh, well, I should put 122.8 on the thing too. All right. It's good to know. Good to know. Let's get 122.8 on COM2. That's just for regular people who are not in the club. And we want to put them so that I can hear them. So we just put the volume all the way up, and let's see, are we monitoring that one? Let's see. Nope, not monitoring. So how do we monitor? Oh, that's because we're not connected. 122.8 and
left downwind, runway 3, Sedona.
There we are. Now we're monitoring. And let's go outside and look at that dude who's coming in.
And Sedona traffic, Charlie Golf Golf Romeo Sierra, turn left base, runway 3, full stop, Sedona.
Left base, that dude's coming from
Sedona traffic, ultralight 129 Alpha Papa, overflying the field, and we're going to join a left downwind behind 6 Delta, number 3 for runway 3, Sedona.
Oh, I'm auto matching. It's not good. That's a dude who's overflying the midfield right now. Ooh. And he's going right into the direction of that other airplane. There's another one coming from here.
And Sedona traffic, Charlie Golf Golf Romeo Sierra is left base to final, runway 3, full stop, Sedona.
That's that dude.
Sedona traffic, Comanche November 6, United 8, Papa's a mile and a half to the northeast and do a right 360 and re-enter the downwind.
There's another dude entering the... Actually, this is the dude who's coming in. He's on final. So, let's get those.
Sedona traffic, November 1496 Delta is going to be turning left base runway 03. Sedona.
Stuttery and jittery, but the simulator showed us as he was landing, which is pretty cool. And now he's going to announce he's clear of the runway.
Here comes another big wave.
Sedona traffic, Twin Comanche, Charlie Golf, Golf Romeo, Sierra is clear of runway 3 at Alpha 6. We'll be taxiing to parking. Sedona traffic.
Sedona traffic, November 126 Delta, turning basic final runway 3 full stop. Sedona.
Sedona traffic, Comanche, November 16, ready Papa, left downwind, runway 3, Sedona.
Sedona traffic, ultralight 129 Alpha Papa, left base, runway 3, inbound full stop, Sedona. Sedona traffic, ultralight 129 Alpha Papa, on about a 1 mile final, runway 3, Sedona.
There he goes.
Sedona traffic, RV7, 3 miles to the southeast, overfly the field and join left down.
Traffic, Beaver 394 Alpha Mike is taxiing to runway 03 via Alpha, Flagstaff traffic.
And Sedona traffic, RV7, southeast, 2.5 miles, overfly the field and left downwind for runway 3, Water. Sedona.
Is that RV?
Sedona traffic, November 126 Delta, clear of runway 3 at Alpha 6. We'll be taxiing to parking straight ahead. Sedona.
Sedona traffic, Comanche, November 16, ready Papa, left base, runway 3, Sedona.
Oh, there's a model that we didn't have. I guess that must be the ultralight, dude. 'Cause, yeah, that jet is behaving like that jet is behaving like an ultralight.
Sedona traffic, November 16, ready Papa, turning on 2 mile final, runway 3. That ultralight is clear.
Oh, wow, yeah. Bonk. Hope ultralight dude's okay. I should
Ultralight, Sedona traffic, ultralight 129 Alpha Papa, clear runway 3 at Alpha 6, Sedona.
Sedona traffic, 908 Papa, short final 3, Sedona.
Sedona traffic, ultralight 129 Alpha Papa, taxiing straight ahead to parking, Sedona.
What type of ultralight do you fly?
Flagstaff traffic, Beaver 394 Alpha Mike is taking off runway 03 for a right downwind departure to the southeast. Flagstaff traffic.
Good landing, dude. A little early, but
Sedona traffic, Skyhawk 707 Tango Romeo, 10 miles to the south. Going to overfly the field at 6,300, and then we'll enter a left downwind for runway 3, Sedona.
Sedona traffic, RV7, turning base and final runway 3, 1.7 miles out, Sedona traffic.
Sedona traffic, Comanche, November 16, ready Papa's clear 3, taxiing straight ahead and ramp.
everybody on the Discord. Ah! That dude had not a rough landing, but a bit of a bouncy landing. The model matching should be so much better because those guys. Ah! Oh no! That must have been a tail dragger because he's doing that ground loop thingy, which sucks on tail draggers. I do that a lot. It's not fun. Tail draggers are a pain in the butt.
Sedona traffic, RV7, clear runway 3, Sedona.
Comes another guy. This layer of low clouds makes it...
Flagstaff traffic, Beaver 3904 Alpha Mike, clear of runway 03, abeam the field, entering right downwind, departing the area to the southwest. Final call, Flagstaff traffic.
Josafat Gomez from, I wonder if you're still in here, from YouTube. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. We are doing a VAT USA, no, it's not a VAT USA event. It's what is the name of the club again? The Virtual USA Flying Club. And we are in Sedona. And we landed a while ago, but now we're looking at everybody else who's coming in. And
Sedona traffic, Skyhawk 707 Tango Romeo. We're flying the field at 6,300. We'll make a left or a teardrop entry into a left downwind runway 3 Sedona.
T-5, then the buffet is closed. Yeah, people are streaming the event as well in the Discord of their of the club. People are transmitting what you guys are watching here on stream, except from they chose a different camera angle. I think mine's better. I really like the event, I just don't like how glitchy it gets. It's doing this stutter thing. Also, I'm also doing, well, let's see, that should give us information, right? To see what is being taxed, and nothing is being taxed. Like CPU and GPU are fine, so it's mostly I'm thinking mostly that same thing.
Sedona traffic, Skyhawk 707 Tango Romeo, left downwind, runway 3 Sedona.
Left downwind. There he is. no middle ground. There we are, centered. There should be an auto leveler for the drone camera. That would make everything nice. Nicer. Nicer.
There you go. Thanks for hosting. Hope to catch another one sometime.
Yeah, thanks for coming out this morning. I appreciate it.
Sedona traffic, Skyhawk 707 Tango Romeo, turning left base, runway 3, Sedona.
I'm guessing the overcast clouds make it look even better. I thought it was going to be like bad, but no, it's actually fun.
Sedona traffic, Skyhawk 707 Tango Romeo, turning final for runway 3, Sedona.
Let's go check out that Skyhawk coming in. Here he comes. Ooh. Turn final. Very far away, but that's how you're supposed to do it. Here he comes, Skyhawk buddy. Okay, come on. Model matching should be spot on if it's a Skyhawk, right? You gotta see a Skyhawk. Don't give me a jet as soon as the guy starts getting closer. He's coming in low, isn't he? It's just me. Or is it? I'm probably flying too high. That's probably what it is. Yeah. Drone camera is high. Hey. Yep, spot on. Nice landing right in the middle.
There's a clock on the nose.
Sedona traffic, Skyhawk 707 Tango Romeo, clear of runway 3 at Alpha 6, taxiing to parking.
That was cool. Let's see how many people are coming in. I think that's it.
I know, there's still a few of you that are coming inbound, but I gotta step away and get some breakfast before I get too hungry this morning. I'm gonna leave the channel open through the afternoon in case there's any stragglers that come through late. You will count towards the count, don't worry. Have a good morning.
Thanks, sir. You too.
Good morning and bon appetit. All right. Well, that is the event. And we can go hiking and we can do whatever we want here in Sedona, because Sedona is fucking awesome. But I had a blast. This was fantastic. But since we're already here, it's time to probably disconnect from the event. We're going to go ahead and disconnect from the Discord, and we're going to now disconnect from VATSIM. There we go. That's it, disconnected. And now let's look at the map here, the VATSIM map, and see who has coverage. Nobody has coverage. Nobody. Okay. Anyways, what I wanted to do though is I've been noticing that there are these companies in Costa Rica that fly constantly from San Jose, which is the capital city, out to Nicoya and Liberia and all those areas, and they fly caravans. And I think it would be fun to do one of those routes. So let's see if I can find caravan tour routes. Costa Rica. Yeah, but not caravan. Oh, C28. Here we are, transportation shuttles, transfers. Yep, and they go direct. These guys are not, like, they're not fooling around, looks like. Tamarindo, there we go, we could do that one. Alright, let's go do one of those routes, and let's do a Costa Rica travel. Santos, good morning, welcome along. Bienvenido, Santos. Welcome to the channel. We just did an event, really early morning event. It was a live thing, so we had to do it early. Flying into Sedona. It was it's called a fly-in, pretty much. Everybody has to pick somewhere to take off from and then land into Sedona. And then, you're listening to the radio and you're watching everybody else land after you land, right? So it's fun. It's really, really fun. So we just did that, and now we're gonna do a caravan event, and the caravan is a really cool airplane. I'm gonna show it to you guys. The C28. This one. This is the caravan event. The caravan airplane, and we're gonna choose one of these liveries. I like the emerald gold, is pretty good, or the global freightways, but emerald gold, I think it's probably better. Or we could leave it the default one. This is FedEx, so maybe one of these makes it more touristy, because we're carrying tourists. We're going to be taking tourists around in Costa Rica in one of these suckers. And since this is a 208, we're going to call this November 20. Or November 08. There we are. November 08, Micro Miracle. All right. And we're going to head and choose airport. Now, I have seen these airplanes flying every single day. And I think they come out of Juan Santa Maria. And they fly to like this whole area over here. All of this. Punta Arenas and all this. So I'm thinking we could do one of these flights like to this beach area over here. Tambor. You guys want to fly to Tambor? Let's fly to Tambor. MRTR. All right. We're going to MRTR. And let's see. There's got to be a ramp GA. They're all large mediums. There we are. Ramp medium. And let's get live weather. And let's do this. MRTR. Let's put it in the flight plan over here. We're taking up from MROC to MRTR. And our local time is 15:07, so we'll be taking off at 15:15, pretty much. Time and route, I don't know. Let's go and do it on the iPad. Today I'm using my iPad, and I put it on a knee board because I want to simulate what it's like to have this thing on a knee board while you're actually flying. So let's get our flight in here. New flight We're taking from M Rock, and I'm doing it on this thing, by the way. See, you can see it. Can you see it? There we go. I am using Navigraph, which is very similar to the other electronic flight bag software that you can get. So I like to practice it here. All right, and MROC, and then we're going to MRTR. That's where we're going to link it. MRTR, Tambor. Tambor, Punta Arenas. That is a 50 nautical mile flight. So it should take us almost no time. We'll have time maybe for another flight afterwards, or we'll do it right from there. We'll probably won't get off. Look at the plane, isn't it nice? That is a cool looking plane, man. All right, and we could fly it direct. I'm looking at the VFR map here. We could fly it direct. Very, very cool. Let's see our flight planning information here. The runways that are available for us is runway 7. That's the one we're going to do because the wind is better. And when we get to Tambor, we got two runways. And let's see if there's any weather information for that area. No weather information from there, so we'll have to eyeball it once we get there. All right, no problema. This is what flying over there means. 58. It's gonna be a 30-minute flight, pretty much. So, time and route, we'll say 25 minutes. Fuel available, we got a lot. Cruise speed, we're probably gonna be cruising at 150. Or we could go lower. We can go, we could go 30 minute and go slower. We can go like 100 and 140 maybe. And our cruise altitude, because Costa Rica is so high, when we take off, not super high. Let's see. The Costa Rica elevation is 3,000 feet. So yeah, we're going to go at 8,500 feet. That is the correct one. And rock to MRTR. There we go. We could do 6,500. Let's do 6,500. I don't want to go that high up. Even though we can, I mean, it's a turboprop airplane. So I kind of want to see what's going on down there too. So we'll file our flight plan. We'll connect first. November 08 Mike Romeo Echo is a type Caravan. Cessna Caravan. 208. There we go. Connect. Ooh, we're connected. Now we can file our flight plan. File the flight plan. Good. We're ready, guys. We are so ready. My coffee. I ran out of coffee. I could have used more. Could have used more, to be honest. All right. Ooh, there we are. Change this to this. Guys, we made it to 50 followers, so now we have our new objective. 60. I need 60 followers. So welcome aboard. If you're watching us for the first time, I would love a follow here on Twitch. And if you're watching us on YouTube, then I would really love for you guys to hit the like and subscribe button. Right. This is the Caravan, beautiful airplane. A lot of people fit in it. This is a default airplane for Microsoft Flight Simulator. Look, my dog is there. Hey, puppy. There's my doggy. And but this is one of those planes that I would love Microsoft to. Like, I mean, the doors don't open, and it's not like a lot of the buttons don't do anything. They're all inoperative. A lot of them do stuff, but a whole bunch of them, you know, you can't click them, they don't do nothing. So let's turn the engine on. But it's still a really fun plane to fly. It really is. Like, I would love for this to open. You know, open the door and have the little step ladder come down so you could get out and, you know, have it for your first officer over there. And you know what I would also like, which would be fantastic, being able to open this big ass door here in the back. This door is huge. It is a huge door. There are the different configurations for this airplane. There is one for where they have 2 benches here, and then you have the people who are doing the skydiving on either side, and then they jump out. Because this is a great plane to do skydiving in because it's so freaking big. And this door is huge, humongous. So the skydiving version, the door, it could be completely open, or they have one where the door is easy to open or slides back, you know, for skydivers. And I wish they did it, but they don't. They only have this one, so you gotta do your role playing on this one. All right, we said we're gonna take off, so let's go ahead and take off. Let's get our battery on. And now let's go ahead and turn on our avionics. And let's get our beacon on. Beacon is on. And now we can turn on. Let's get the inertial separator open. Let's get the fuel boost on. Let's get the ignition on. And let's put our starter on. And starting one of these puppies is easy, actually. But we just have to make sure we keep our eye here on the RPMs. And all right, now we can put it into low idle. There we are, our NGs are now good. And now we can turn off the starter. Cool, and we can put ignition back to normal. And fuel boost. Oh, no, normal. Oh, I hope I didn't turn it off. See? Nope, it's good. Yeah, it was on. And we turn on our avionics. So now we have radios. Radio will come up right here. And that is on. There we are, booted up. And that's how you turn on the airplane in Microsoft Flight Simulator. Pretty easy. Now we can turn off the rest of the stuff. We can turn on strobe nav. Yes, comes on. And we'll put our taxi light on. And these don't do. Actually, cabin does do something, but seatbelt and no smoking, those don't work. And these only some work. This is like for ice protection, but here in Costa Rica we don't need ice protection. All right, we are pretty much set. Let's put our route into our GPS. Put our flight plan in here. We are taking off MROC. And we are going to take off from runway, what did we say? Let's look at my iPad here, runway 7. That's the one we're going to take off from. Runway 7, there we go. Enter. And we're going to go to MRTR, Tambor. And we don't know which runway we're going to take there, so we're just going to go ahead and click that. And there we are. We're going to pretty much follow runway heading out. No, not runway heading. The other side of runway heading, we're going to take off. And I'll probably do a what do you call it? A pattern. And I'm thinking we should do a left traffic pattern, left downwind departure, left downwind departure. That's what we're gonna do. Now let's go ahead and change this over to GPS. There we are. We're gonna go up to 6,500. So let's set that on there. On the out, there we are, 6,500. That is set. Runway heading is 07, so we'll put that here too. There we go. We good? We're good, we're good, we're good. Now we can go ahead and announce. Oh, we don't have mode C yet. There we are. We got a 10R, no. This one, transponder code. Altitude, and we're VFR, good. For VATSIM, we gotta be on VFR 1200, so let's change that code. Code 1200. Okay, now we're set. And now we can go ahead and taxi. So there's nobody, I don't think, here where we are. Let's check the map. Is there anybody in Coco? Coco. I don't know why they call it Coco, but it's called Coco. Nope. Nobody here, just us. Ooh, there's going to be an event. Upcoming event. September 2. Okay. That's up to September 2. Alrighty. Where are we? 1 cent. Oh, I'm listening to myself. Why? Why am I listening to myself? Oh, I got it on COM 2, 122 point. That's why. 122.8 is where we've got to be. One Santa Maria traffic, November 08 Mike Romeo Echo, taxiing to runway 7. It is 7, isn't it? Turn off the damn iPad. We are runway 7. Yes, it is 7. We're good. So let's go ahead and taxi to runway 7. First, before we taxi, we gotta change this to high idle. There we go. And now the plane will want to start moving. Turn on our landing lights. And let's go to runway 7, which should be at the end of this taxiway here. All of our passengers are on board. We have a whole bunch of people, a whole bunch of tourists who want to go and Playa Tambor. Have a good time over there at Playa Tambor. And let's see, I think we did ask for live weather, didn't we? Live weather. Real time and live weather, both of them are on. Fantastic. That is fantastic. Let's go ahead and check our trim. Is our trim wheel? Yep, trim wheel is set for takeoff. It's good. And us looking all nice and snazzy. Keeping it on the center line while you're on the line while you're looking at from outside is tough, especially the angle. This is a little easier. Slow down. This puppy wants to really take off fast. Even with no throttle on, it still wants to take off because it's a turboprop. Pretty much it's a jet engine moving the prop. So it's Going fast. Ooh. Panama Center is on. That's awesome. Oh, that's right, because there was going to be an event. Alas, we are far from Panama Center, so we're not going to be using them. We're going to be... We would have to use CENAMER, which is a Central American Center, but they're not on right now. Look, they have this huge area here, run-up area, but it's so far away because it's mostly for jets, right? Mostly for big airplanes. All right, before we take off, since there is nobody here and we're the only ones here, let's go check out the airport. What do you say? Why isn't my camera moving? My drone camera isn't moving. That's weird. That is very, very weird. My whole keyboard isn't doing anything. Why? Okay, that's working. This button is working. But the drone camera is not working. Strange. What's going on? Camera, showcase, free camera, drone. I don't know what's going on. My computer is not. I don't know why it's not letting me do anything. That is so weird. Look, I can't... What's going on? Does this work? Yeah, this works. Okay. But the drone camera is not working. So I must have hit something. Ah, there we are. What? I don't know what the hell that was. It was weird. It was stuck. What I wanted to show you is that there is scenery for this airport, but I don't have it. This is like the default Microsoft Flight Simulator experience for airports where you don't have scenery. And what they do is they look at the information that they have at the photo, right? They look at the satellite picture and they see that there's a roof there. So they're saying, oh, look, I can kind of tell that that roof is an airport roof. And and based on the lines also, these are the lines. So these must be the different jetways. So based on that, it redraws them for you. But this is by no means what this airport looks like. This is what the AI thinks the airport would look like. And they see a roof, and since they have no idea what the actual building looks like, they make a generic building. So this then, comes out looking very, very generic. For example, this here and this here it's not really a roof. This is the part of the road where you go in to drop off passengers. But they thought it was a roof, so they made a building. See? So that's just The airport part looks nice, really nice. The actual runway and all of that, that's exactly how it should be. But the buildings aren't. Buildings are not correct. All right, let's go ahead and take off. Let's see. First notch of flaps. All right, first notch of flaps selected and confirmed. Let's take the brake off and let's move it. So said traffic, November 08 Micro Romeo Echo Type Caravan taking off runway 07, then doing a left downwind departure to the west, Santa Maria. All right, full power for takeoff. A little bit. Ooh, look, it wants to take off right on the rotation speed. That is beautiful. It takes off fast, this airplane. Alright. That wind is taking us to the side. Okay. Positive rate is up, so we take the flaps. Flaps go up, and we now lower our. We can go ahead and lower our torque. San Jose traffic, November 08 Mike Romeo Echo, 4,000 feet. Turning left for a left downwind departure to the west on Santa Maria. Here we are, guys. Costa Rica. And this is actually very similar to what it looks like, because Costa Rica does not have that many big, huge buildings. It's very townish. They are very committed to keeping their footprint small on the planet, so they don't have. They try not to have these big buildings, except. Lately, there's been a whole bunch of investment from Salvadorians and Costa Rican, Nicaragua and Honduras. People with a lot of money who have been investing in Costa Rica, and they've been making pretty big buildings. So, yeah, so that is happening. All right, let's trim this puppy down a little bit because. We are really climbing. This sucker likes to climb. Okay, we can turn off our landing lights. We'll just leave the recognition lights on, and now we can turn our strobe light on. And also we can close our inertial separator. There we go. We are on our way to Tambor. $6,500 will be our cruise altitude for today. We're almost there. And we're going to go through this pass here. We're going to capture this radial. We go straight through that pass. All right, 6,200. Let's start leveling out. Santa Maria traffic. November 08 Micro Romeo Echo is departing to the west. Last call. Santa Maria. All right. Look at that. Pretty much stable and ready for us to heading here. Autopilot comes on. Yaw damper comes on. And now we can go ahead and adjust our thrust here, and we can adjust our prop RPM to something that is a little... Prop RPM can come down to around... We can go down to 17 or 16, 50, something like that. You don't need to go that fast. And there we go. So lower our RPMs there. Oh, flight level change. I want to go up to 6,500, so let's keep it at 140 knots. And let our airplane climb to 6,500 because we let it fall for a bit. Now we also need to check here. We can check the weather here in Costa Rica. Information, weather, 2997. That's what we need. 2997. Give ourselves a little more thrust here. So we can climb. That's November 08, Mike Romeo Echo. Leaving Costa Rica, Juan Santa Maria. Going to Playa Tambor, which is not far away at all. It's very, very close. Alright, we've passed our radial, so let's turn it. Now is the time of the flight where, you know, you give people a soda or something, you know. Hey, would you like a soda? Would you like a chocolate? Coffee? Costa Rica coffee? And Costa Rica chocolate, those are very good options when you're in Costa Rica to have chocolate or coffee. Both of them grown here in good quantities. I think this airplane can comfortably seat 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. On this configuration, it's 8 people, but I have seen configurations where you've got up to like 12 people. They have this bench here where 2 people can fit, so that'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 people, plus your pilot and your crew member here, your first officer. So 14 people in the plane, and this plane can handle it because it is a very, very sturdy airplane. It is super sturdy, and I mean it's a Pratt & Whitney turboprop engine. It's a jet engine, and here is this huge area on the bottom for your luggage. So the luggage goes here, the people go here, and you still have a big area in the back even here for other kinds of luggage or things you want to store. Oh, it's very, very cool. Check it out. We're about what we said we were going to do. Ground speed is 170 knots because we have a nice tailwind, a 15 knot tailwind. This is also very cool. Your airplane, the Garmin 1000, G1000, has this thing that tells you where the wind is coming from, so you can plan better. It's really cool. Really cool. Let's turn on the taxiing lights off, and we're good. Let's do this. Nice. Costa Rica looks so cool. There we go. Off, off, off. Sorry if you see me touching my nose a lot. It's we have sand from the Sahara in the atmosphere right now here in El Salvador. It's one of those weird ass things that happens to us here, and that makes me very, very allergic. So my nose is itchy, super, super itchy. And my eyes are itchy as well. Not used to sand from the Sahara. Check it out, guys. Beautiful Costa Rican a beautiful Costa Rican rainforest below us. We're about to enter the bay here. Right. So let's hello, would you like some Costa Rican goodies? Yes, yes. Okay. Right. Hello, welcome, welcome. Welcome aboard. Welcome. No, don't worry, don't worry. The plane flies itself. Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, we don't have to be at the controls all the time. No, it's okay. It's okay. Be chill, be chill. Look at that. All the space back here. This is one hell of a nice airplane. And this guy doesn't have a pretty good window. This guy probably has the best window, but he's right next to the door. Still, it's one hell of a nice view. Let's see what he's looking at. Oh, yeah, look at that. This guy has the best view back here. Dude, you got the best view. Let's see. This is where your head would be. So you'd be sitting like this. Right? Maybe here? Yeah. You'd be sitting like here, going, oh, check it out. Actually, no, you'd be sitting a little bit more in here. Right? Right. Oh, look at that. Look outside. This is what this guy is seeing, man. He's got the best seat in the house. And if he wants to see what's going on in the front, he can just go like this and look out. Oh, look. What the hell? All right. Prehistoric. Look at those big ass wheels also. Those wheels are nice. Nice beefy tires. Landing gear is awesome. Cool. Let's see. We are now about 16 miles away, so we should probably start our descent. The airport is going to be very close to sea level, I'm thinking, so let's go check it out. On the iPad over here, the information for the runway is, yes, 56 feet, so we're basically going all the way down. So let's start our descent here. And we'll do it on the, we'll do it here. We gotta be at 1,000 feet. We'll say 1,100. Give ourselves a little bit of a margin. 1,100. And we're gonna go ahead and start descending. Woohoo! People in the back just got jittery because the plane went like this. Start its descent. And we're going to go ahead and cut the torque down a bit so that we are flying mostly thanks to gravity and aerodynamics. We're gliding it down. We didn't really turn off the whole power. We left it a little bit. But there's no need to go down too fast. Look at that, beautiful. That is beautiful out there. Hey, hello to everybody else who's watching. Welcome along. We're doing flight ops in Costa Rica, taking tourists from San Jose to Tambor, and then from Tambor we're gonna go to Liberia probably. So welcome. If you're watching on YouTube, I would really like you to subscribe, because we do these kinds of flights every once in a while, mostly Sundays. Sundays is a day that we do it. Sunday morning we're here flying all over the world, getting to know the world. And but I also do some other flights. There are some nights where I do bonus flights. Saturdays are usually bonus flight days, and we go and have a good time, you know, learning about the world, pretty much. All right, we'll put nav mode on. And we're close, guys. Very close to the airport now. Now we're gonna look. We're gonna give ourselves here some range. Coming closer. And try to get a feel for where the wind is coming from. And it would seem a straight-in landing would be advantageous, because we got 10 knots headwind, and 10 knots of headwind is good. Good. Oh, it's bots. Really? How many bots do we got? That sucks. Let's see. Didn't I? I think I banned some, didn't I? I banned a few of them already. Switch. Well, I am a little bit, oh, that's to do with prehistoric CR. That's the bot, right? Yeah. Oh, how come it doesn't look banned here? That's weird. I banned it on the restreamer, but it didn't ban here. And I can't see it here. Can I see it from here? Prehistoric CR. Follow, whisper, add, manage. There we are. Oh, that's why you can, yeah, but I can't ban them from here, can I? Manage suspicious user. Okay, I restricted him. I'm thinking that'll do something. Ah! A mountain in front of us. The heck? Okay, autopilot comes off, and we're gonna level out for a bit because there's a mountain in front of us. And actually, the runway is below us, I think. All right, let's go ahead and turn. The joys of flying in a place where you don't know anything about. We passed the runway, but I didn't see a runway. Did you guys see a runway? Oh, those bots, yeah. I don't get that. You know, I just like ban them. The fact that you gotta have somebody banning them, though, yeah, I can understand how that can be very frustrating. But you know, this is a bug. This needs to get fixed. I don't know why they haven't fixed it. The guys at Working Title. Where is the runway, guys? Do you see the runway out there? So I'm thinking Tambora is not like a, it must be like a strip. Because I am not seeing. Oh, there it is. Holy moly, it's right on the water. Okay. Tambora traffic, November 08, Mike Romeo Echo. I'm going to overfly the field and then make a left downwind approach for runway, I don't even know what number. What runway is this? For runway 30. All right, runway 30. Tambora. Cool. That is one hell of a nice runway there, right at the start of the water. Gotta have pretty good aim. All right, if we're doing runway 30, then we gotta be heading number 12, right? Yeah, 12. Come on, give ourselves a little more power. All right, prop goes full forward. Landing lights come on. Inertial separator comes on. And we are ready for landing. First notch of flaps has been selected. Let's get at least 3 miles out. And then we'll start. We can start it now, actually. This plane is beautiful for these kind of landings. So let's start losing some altitude. Second notch of flaps comes in. Tambora traffic, November 08, Mike Romeo Echo is turning final for runway 30. Tambora. There is the runway. Just barely make it out through the trees. Let's look out there. There we are. This plane is so versatile. It is a very, very cool airplane for these kind of operations. And the flaps are full. Full.
500.
And we're coming in. Coming into land. Oh, look, Microsoft put another of those beautiful, beautiful trees right in front of the darn runway. We just overflew this runway and there was no trees blocking it. But then Microsoft says, oh, he's coming into land? Okay, put a tree there. The hell, Microsoft. All right. There we are, 140 feet per minute. I'll take that. That is beautiful. And we apply the brakes. Flaps come up. And now we brake. I could have used beta to slow us down, but there was no need for that. Also, I haven't set it up properly with my buttons here. Welcome to Tambor. Playa Tambor. Another beautiful airport auto-generated by Microsoft Flight Simulator. Trees and all. Brakes are set. And now we can go ahead and turn off. Cut off the engine. And we'll wait for that to spool down because it is a jet engine. It takes its time. There we go. Now we can turn off our beacon, nav lights, strobe lights, landing lights, and everything else comes off. Ignition. And we'll turn off the battery. That was a way to do it. Normally you do this part here first. But there we go. We made it. We're good. Everybody is safe on the plane. We are going to take this time we're going to take this time to what is that? What is an FSE? Fantasy. Oh, another bot? Restream bot. YouTube Flight Simulator Fantasy. Oh, hello. Thank you. Thank you to Flight Simulator Fantasy. My flight was good. Thank you very much. We've done 2 flights this morning already. We did a fly-in event with the beautiful, wonderful people of USA Virtual Flyer Club. It was a flying into Sedona. That was nice. That was challenging because there were so many people that my simulator got choppy. So we landed at maybe 15 frames per second or something like that. But it was okay. We did it well. And now we took some tourists from Costa Rica, San Jose, Costa Rica, to Playa Tambor, which is where we are at now. And Playa Tambor is, look it up, is here in the middle of the jungle, and the actual beach part of Playa Tambor is over here on this side. This is a resort town, and in typical Costa Rican fashion, it is very eco-friendly, so like none of the buildings will mess up the natural habitat. They are very, very cautious to make sure that their the natural habitat does not get impacted very much. So yeah, it's fun. If you guys have never been to Costa Rica, I very much recommend it. People are friendly, and the food is awesome, and they have probably one of the cleanest, better, well taken care of rainforests anywhere in the world. They are world class in keeping their stuff pristine, you know. So yeah, there's a lot of rules. There's a lot of rules, but those guys do really, really, really great thing. My favorite plane to fly. At this time, right now, I'm really, really enjoying the Cessna 152. They have a. I like to use the JP Logistics one because everything works. Everything in the plane works. All the little buttons and stuff. It is nice, and you know, I like low and slow flights, and that plane is perfect for that. Yeah, that's what I like to fly. So now we're gonna take off from here, and we're gonna go somewhere else. Let's see. Let's get Navigraph here again. I'm gonna open up Navigraph on the computer again because I've been doing it on the iPad, but it's for streaming. I think it's better to do it here. Okay, we are in Tambor, MRTR. And we're gonna go from here to Liberia Airport, which is also in Costa Rica. And Liberia is close to Guanacaste, which is another fantastic. And what we can do is probably fly over Guanacaste. And so you guys can get a look at that nice area, which is really good for surfing, you know, and there's some really nice hotels there in Guanacaste. So we'll do that. All right, Liberia to what is the thing? MRLB. Okay, MRLB. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Awesome. JFK, huh? 7. Yeah, but if you're gonna be going to JFK, I'm gonna need to take a jet. Right, is everybody flying? Is everybody flying jets, or is GA allowed for the JFK flight? Because I would love to. I would love to go. Let's see. MRLB. Ooh, check it out, 60 nautical miles, and we can go around. Here, let me show you guys, because you guys don't know what I'm talking about. We can go around into the bay here, right? Go over what is this called? Lagartero, which that means there's gators there. And fly into here, then go straight to Liberia. I think that is a good plan. Fly around here, go through here, and then go through here, and we'll probably go around here and go to Guanacaste so you guys can see Guanacaste, and then we'll go to MRLB, to Liberia Airport. It doesn't have to be a jet. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So it's a fly-in, right? Fly-in to JFK? That sounds amazing. Flight Simulator Fantasy, dude. That sounds like a plan. All right, let's get some fuel into this puppy, and then we can be off. Let's give ourselves, there we are, 60%. We are now ready. Let's get inside the plane. And let's start. We have a new set of passengers on board. All of these guys going to the other side, to Guanacaste and Liberia. Our inertial separator should stay on. And we are going to go ahead and turn on our battery. All right, first avionics suite, our beacon light, and we are ready for ignition. Let's go ahead and turn on our ignition to on, fuel boost to on, and starter. There we go. Gotta get to 12. And now we can go ahead and turn it to. Here we are. We're at the condition. Woo. All right, we have ignition. Yes. Cool. Plane is ready. Now we can turn off the starter. We can put this back to normal. And we can go ahead and... Oh no! What happened? Did I kill off the power before it was time? I must have done that. Alright, let's turn this down. Let's put this here. Fuel boost. Ignition on. Starter on. Let's try it one more time. One more time. There we go. 3. Get to 12%. And now we change to low idle. And there we are. Our propaganda is climbing. We're doing good. We're doing good. We did have fuel, right? Oh no, that's why it's not turning on. Darn it. I had turned the fuel off. Ugh. Such a noob sometimes. Okay, now the plane is going on. Okay. Oh well. Now we go ahead and turn this to normal. And we can turn the starter off. We can put our ignition back to normal. And this will be here. And now we can turn on this one. There we go. Turn on our lights, navigation lights, taxi recognition lights. We are ready, guys. And we're going to go ahead and take off in the same direction. Let's just survey that takeoff. Yeah, we should be fine. We'll be clearing that. This plane takes off quickly, so there will be no issues that I foresee. So let's go ahead and just program our flight plan. What noise? What noise did you hear, Santos? What noise got you messed? What was that noise? Flight plan, menu. Let's invert the flight plan. All right. Now we can go ahead and edit our destination. So it will be MRLB. Oh, why isn't it doing it? I have to clear it? Yeah, clear it. All right, and oh, I left the map on. That's stupid. Right. now we're gonna go ahead and go to MRLB, and we're gonna check the weather at MRLB first before we take off. And Liberia weather, open charts, no, open Liberia weather, open airport, that's what I need to know. There we are. We'll be landing at runway 7. All right, runway 7 is a good runway. That's the good one, the good one. Check it. Let's go ahead and ask this dude to push us back, even though we don't need to push. Wow, you know what we could do? I want to see if I can do this. I have enough space back there, just barely. But we're gonna try this. I think, how do I select beta on this thing? Let's put the brakes on, take the brake off, and now we'll put reverse. Woohoo! Yeah. Reverse works. All right. Frenos. That is awesome. All right. Now we need to go on the radio again. Downboard traffic, November 08 Mike Romeo Echo, taxiing to runway 7. And to taxi to runway 7, you actually have to do what do you call this? Backtracking. Downboard traffic, November 08 Mike Romeo Echo is backtracking on runway 7. There we go. Kingston radar is online, and so is Panama control. So there's air traffic control in Panama right now, which is fun. Panama is also a really great place to travel, but they are so much more Caribbean style. You know, Costa Rica is more Central American style, which is a little different. It's a little different. Like the whole culture is very different. Costa Rica is more of European style, I guess you could say. All right. First notch of flaps. They have been selected. And let's check our trim for takeoff. Trim. Yes, takeoff. Runway 30. Downboard traffic, November 08 Mike Romeo Echo taking off runway 30. And then entering right traffic pattern and departing on a downwind to the north. Downboard. Here we go. Full power. Keeping this puppy straight on the runway. And we're at 70 and we rotate. And we just keep it pitched up till we clear that obstacle out there in the front. Very nice. Now the plan was to go around and into the bay, so we're going to do that. I'm going to start turning. As soon as we clear those mountains, we're going to start turning. Everybody is stuck to their seats in the back there because we're really hauling butt. That is so cool though. Look at that. Ooh. All right, now we can adjust our thrust. And very good. We made it to the top. Look at those nice houses up there. Ooh. Somebody has a lot of money and made a house over there. Okay, now we're turning. Tambora traffic, November 08, Mike Romeo Echo, turning right. Departing to the north. Last call, Tambor. Alright. Here we go. We are now turning. We're going to go down the coast. All right. Now we can adjust our. There we are. We're going to probably stick around 4,500 feet because, you know, we're flying around Costa Rica. Might as well get a nice good look at everything down there. So we're not going to be cruising that high. We're going to be staying pretty low. Give our passengers a nice, comfortable, and sightseeing flight. Through these misty mountains, misty clouds here at the top. Nice and cool. Outside air temperature is 21 degrees, so that is fantastic. We're doing awesome. Hold on, guys. 1 second. And I'm back. Oh my gosh, the doggy. The hell, doggy? I don't like it dentro. They left my doggy here inside with me. I stream from my little office here, and it's usually closed off because El Salvador is very hot, and I have air conditioning here in this little area where I stream. And my little puppy, my wife came in to say something and she left the dog in here, so now the dog wants to go out. I'll be right back, guys. I'm gonna put this thing on autopilot because what the heck. Heading. There we are. And altitude. We'll stick here. Ya voy. She wants to get out. She's like, I want to get out. Be right back. doggy had that look of betrayal on its face, you know, like mom left me here. Oh my god. Yeah, Russell puppy. By the way, we also have a puppy with us here on the plane, right? Our puppy is here looking all mean and everything. He's like paying close attention to the instruments. See, that dog is really... Now that's what you need from a first officer. Somebody who's got his nose in the game. Best first officer I ever had. Bit of a dog, but... Alright. We are at cruise altitude. So now we are going to go ahead and configure the plane for cruise. We take the torque down a bit and we can take the RPM down to more reasonable, less loud 1600 RPM. Actually, 17 is pretty good. We are. Here we are, guys. Let's see. This is called the Gulf of Nicoya, this whole area that we're going to go into. And it's the Gulf of Nicoya. And this is Paquera here to our left. There you go. Now you guys can have a nice view of the whole area. Nicoya and Paquera, which is what we're going to be passing right to our left here. Oh, look, there's a couple of boats over here. See them? Pretty cool. So we're doing 154 knots on the ground. That's pretty good. We're not going that high. We're going pretty slow. Step on the gas a little bit here and get it into the blue, which is right around here is where we are. Gonna be getting the best, the optimum torque. It is one handsome airplane, isn't it? Some people say it looks boxy, but you know, for the kind of things we're doing, this is a pretty good plane, I think. We are kind of flying. So, let's see, let me get this thing out of the way. From here on out, we really don't need Navigraph till we get close to the airport. Boxy is okay. Lots of things fit in boxes. Yes. A whole bunch of stuff fits in boxes. Some would even say it is the most efficient way to put something away in the box. Right? I'm thinking, I heard somewhere that that's the reason why Johnny Walker decided to make their bottles boxy instead of round, because they could fit more. And it would like have less trouble when on shipping, right? It wouldn't move as much. So yeah, boxy is good. Hold on one second, guys. Be right back. And we're back. We are flying through the Gulf of Nicoya. And, ooh, that was weird. What happened? This whole area is called Punta Arenas. This island we're going to be flying over right now is, let's see, what was it? Oh, what happened to my other map? My map left. My map disappeared. Maybe I closed the tab and I didn't realize. San Lucas. That's what this little island is called over here. Although this does not look like San Lucas. Where is San Lucas? Did I pass it? Did they not render San Lucas? These are very thin islands. They're called Isla Caballo, Isla Bejuco, and Isla Venado. These three islands. Huh. San Lucas did not show up. I wonder why. That's weird. Must have missed it. Oh no, look. San Lucas does not even show up on the map. That is weird. Why? Is that military? There's a big ass island right at the start, right here at the entrance of the there should be an island right here, and it's not. So I'm wondering if it's military, and they said nope, you can't rest that in the game. Weird. Military maybe, yeah, I'm thinking. Or, which is very less possible considering that the Costa Ricans don't like to touch their nature. They preserve their nature. Another thing is that maybe they got rid of the island, right? They digged it up. But you can see it on Google Maps. It's right there, San Lucas. It's a pretty big island. Right in front of Guayabo Islands Biological Reserve. Yeah, look at that. It's a pretty big island too. That's weird. Why would they get rid of it? Playa de Piedras, Encantador Tours, Playa San Lucas. Or, nah, I'm inventing stuff. It could be like one of those sandbar islands that also depends on the tide. If it's high tide, it shows up. If it's low tide, it disappears. Could be a possibility, right? Right now we're going into Cheetah Island, which is this one. And that looks exactly like it does in the map. So I don't want to be a conspiracy theorist, but it is weird that a big island will disappear in Microsoft Flight Simulator. This will be our last flight of today, guys. We're going to be at Liberia. We're going to take a look around because I do have that airport. Liberia, I do have a Microsoft Flight Simulator with better scenery. And I bought that from a developer. So we can take a look around. It should look more realistic. It's not big. It's a small airport, but it serves all of that area where all of the area over there by Playa Hermoso, Cocos, Culebra Bay, and Guanacaste. Let me see, where is Guanacaste? Palm Beach, Tamarindo Beach, Playa Lagarto. Look it up, Guanacaste. Guanacaste, Costa Rica. Oh, the whole area is Guanacaste. Oh, great. And let me see. So yeah, it's where I wanted to take you guys is pretty far away, so we're just gonna keep going straight off and we're gonna go into Playa Culebra. Culebra Bay. Secrets Papagayo, Costa Rica. There's a whole bunch of really nice places over here. Ooh, Occidental Papagayo, adults only hotel. Alright. So we'll be going by Papagayos, and it's an adults only. You will find binoculars underneath your seats in case you are inclined. If you're not inclined, we also have those things you put on your sleep mask. There's something for everyone here on this tour flight. A tour flight that we're making up as we go because, you know, why not? It's the best way to do stuff. It's to not plan ahead. Flying by the seat of our pants. Speaking of, let's go to this side. And look out the window. Ooh, this is pretty nice. A lot of nature out here. And even the farming in the fields look like very organic shapes. You know. Those guys are something else with their... Oh no, that part, no, that's not organic. But those are a little more organic shaped, right? Power went weird for a second. You guys are good? A little bit of turbulence as soon as we started going over the land. Because, yep, the wind starts bouncing up and down over the terrain, and it makes the airplane bounce up and down. But we're only 27 miles away from Liberia Airport. Let's look at our map over here. Let's get farther away. So yeah, 27 miles away, and we are flying at 184 knots on the ground. Woohoo. We're really going fast. We're doing 175 knots indicated airspeed. Got a little bit of a tailwind, and ooh, look at that. Some gusts coming in from the north. There's another airplane flying over here above us. Look at that. Let's see if we can see who he is. Yep, that's an Avianca Airlines flight from Guatemala to Bogota. Avianca 743. He's flying on VATSIM. So that dude is doing a VATSIM flight on an airliner. An A320. I should learn how to fly those planes, those big ass jetliners, right? I like flying nice and low because Microsoft Flight Simulator is beautiful when you're down here close to the ground and you can actually see where you're going, but I'm a little tempted to learn those big ones. I imagine those are more complicated, a lot more complicated. Look at the wind that's moving us. It's trying to blow us off course. Now the pilot is fighting against that wind, trying to keep us on course. We're established and going in the right direction. You can already see ahead of us the ocean, the other side, the Pacific Ocean over here. All right. go. Look out ahead. Looks beautiful. And I am thinking this over here is Culebra Bay. Or here, I'm not sure. We should be able to see it right from here. I'm thinking this is Culebra Bay. The airport is right ahead of us. So that's probably where we're gonna go look. Like a tiny little bay. And right at the peak of Culebra Bay is where Secrets is at. But on the other side, there's a place called Four Seasons. The Four Seasons Resort at Guanacaste, I think. Is it Guanacaste? At the Peninsula Papagayo. There you go. Ooh. Looks nice. And there's Pur Calzón Bay, Playa Hermosa. There's a bunch of places here. So let's go ahead and depart from our regularly scheduled flight. Let's get down to around 2,500 feet. There we are. Let's go down a bit. Let's slow down on the thrust here. Let's go into heading mode and go visit Culebra Bay. And do a nice slow flight around there, so we can see what Culebra Bay looks like. I'd forgotten to take off to close the inertial separator. Doesn't really do anything, but maybe slow us down a little bit while we're up here. And to be honest, I think in the game the inertial separator doesn't really do anything. I'm thinking it's not simulated, that there's not a fault that something could get into the engine and wreak havoc if you don't have the inertial separator on during takeoff and landings, or when you're going through inclement weather. Alright, let's give ourselves a little power here. Here we go, guys. Culebra Bay. Let's zoom in here on our map. Bunch of resorts. I wonder if they're rendered. That would be cool to see if they were rendered. I don't think so, though, because look, this is obviously AI rendering, or I don't know. It got the discoloration. It thought it was a roof, and it made a big ass square rectangular building here, even though this is just a field. That was a totally different color. Oh no, look. Oh no, it still thinks it's a building, even though it's a field. Yeah, well, what can we do? Here we go. 2,500 feet. It's a pity, because Costa Rica would be really nice for all of this to be rendered. They have some pretty nice things over here. very rustic style, but still nice. And when you get to the resorts are really cool. The resorts are very modern. They're very cool. Oh yeah, it's just little boxes, you know. It saw the roof and said, "Oh look, a building. Put a box there." Oh yeah. The resorts here at Culebra Bay have been mostly turned into boxes. That's where the Four Seasons is supposed to be. Alright, let's do a quick turn. Oh, golf course, look. You can go play golf here in the middle of the rainforest. That's a pretty big golf course. There's a marina. You can just kind of make it out from the satellite picture. In Costa Rica, yeah, probably are culebras, yes. I won't even hesitate to say, yep. I'm pretty sure there are snakes down there. Because this is the jungle, man. There's crocodiles, alligator. No, here it's got to be crocodiles. There's crocodiles. There are snakes. There are a bunch of sloths, pumas, monkeys. A lot of monkeys. Tons of, a whole bunch of a huge biodiversity of birds. And yes, snakes. A lot of snakes, a lot of frogs. Like reptiles rule. Huh. This is the rainforest, man. Alright. It is a little bumpy here because we are now entering. Let's see, I'm thinking that is the airport. And yes, it is. Liberia traffic. November 08, Mike Romeo Echo. 5 miles to the west, inbound to land on runway 7. You ready? And we're going to enter a downwind. We're going to cross field. And we're going to do a cross. We're going to cross the field in the middle and then do a downwind for runway 7. Okay, take off the autopilot and we'll fly it by hand now. And we'll lower to 1,000 feet. Liberia traffic, November 08, Mike Romeo Echo. We're going to cross the runway at midfield at 2,000 feet and then enter a right downwind for runway 07. Liberia. Ooh, look at that, 20 knots. There's quite a lot of wind. Alright, let's do our cross the field here. Ooh. It's a little windy. A little windy. Look at that, wow. We're really getting moved. Alright. Liberia traffic, November 08, Mike Romeo Echo is on downwind, route downwind for runway 07, Liberia. Alright. Now we have to go ahead and turn on the inertial separator again. Our landing lights are on. Runway should be over there. Yes, it is. Good, good, good. Oof, it is windy. Ladies and gentlemen in the back, please put on your seatbelts. It is a little windy. We will be landing shortly. We're just gonna go for one more. There we go. Now we slow us down. A lot more. First notch flaps. Liberia traffic, November 08, Mike Romeo Echo is base, turning base runway 07, Liberia. Liberia traffic, November 08, Mike Romeo Echo is turning final for runway 7, short final, Liberia. Ooh, we overshot it. But it's okay, we're far enough away that we can go ahead and adjust and correct and land this puppy beautifully, I think. Let's take some power out. Oh, look, we got nice pappy lights over there to our left to guide us on our glide path, which is just dandy. Look at that. 12 knots headwind, a little bit. Almost no crosswind. That's going to be nice. Okay, let's trim, trim, trim. Keep your eyes on the prize, puppy. Where's the dog? Are you paying attention, doggy? Alright, don't climb. Why are you climbing? Wants to climb with all this wind. Even though I have turned a lot of the power off. There we go.
$500.
Thank you, 500 lady. There we go. Full flaps. They're configured for a landing. That wind does not want to really let us land, does it? There we go. Ooh, look at that windsock. That's one happy windsock. All right. There we go. There we go. Power to idle, and we just hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it. Nice. 102. Ooh, that was a nice one. Flaps come up. And let me check here our taxi chart. Oh, we gotta go all the way to the end. That's where. So we'll give it a little power here because we gotta go all the way to the end. Woo! There's a bump. There's a big bump in the runway. Did you see that? Liberia Tower, there's a bump on the runway. Oh, you know about it. Okay. Well, there's a bump on the runway, but they know about it, so it's okay. They say. Let's see. Alright, here we are. Entering taxiway Charlie. Liberia traffic, November 08 Mike Romeo Echo, exiting the runway at Charlie. Liberia. Alright, we're clear and welcome to Liberia, gentlemen. That is where we will be parking over there. So let's make our way over there. There's our dudes waiting for us. Look at the difference of this airport that has been actually, you know, that actually has nice scenery for it. And the other one we just came out of, which was the international airport, it should have been looked even nicer. Yeah, but this one actually looks like the real airport. And I have been to this airport a couple of times, so it is nice, and it is exactly like this. Alright. Stop. Brakes come on, and the plane comes off. You know what? Let's see, can I keep the plane going? Let's see, let's see, let's see. Will it go? Will it go? Oh. It will not go. Right, I'm going to turn the plane back on because I want to see the replay. Let's go ahead and stop recording. While that is turning on, let's take a look around, huh? Oh, we should stop. We're going to disconnect from VATSIM. Make sure we don't send the wrong data. Look at this airport, guys. This is really well done, huh? This looks just like the real thing. Look at that tower. I don't think they have done anything inside the towers. Let's see. Yeah, no, the towers are pretty much empty. Buildings are empty, I'm guessing. Yeah. Hollow buildings, but the outside they look great. Cargo. Oh no, this one actually has seats. Oh. Made some seats here. Nice sign. And here is the airport for the big guys. This one actually has the inside rendered. Look, Costa Rica. Brit shop. Costa Rica. Hey, this is not bad, you know. Like, you're never gonna be droning in here unless you're a dork like I am. Like me. Yeah, this part is empty. So I'm guessing the guy was like, "Ah, man, I'm never gonna finish that side." But this side looks good, look. This is exactly what this airport looks like. I've been here, and this is just like it, yeah. Oh, man, he even did the signs. This guy is awesome. Look at that. He did the billboards. And he actually put real Scotiabank, AT&T, Costa Rica, and Taka. He actually put ads. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. This guy did a great job. I like this airport, and I will fly here more often because I like what he's done. And I like how it looks. And now, what do you say we look at my landing? Let's see how we did on the landing. Let's get back in the plane. And let's check out what we did here. Play. Oop. Yeah, look at that. This is where we came in. Yeah. So let's go ahead and this is where we landed. So let's go outside. And here we're gonna do this. And then we're gonna do this. And we're gonna watch it from here. Zoom in a little bit. Go. And we're gonna disconnect from it like that. And now we can see how we did. We can zoom into our plane, but there we are. There was a lot of wind, but we still managed to get it down safely. So now let's check out this landing.
500.
Oh, it's a 500 lady again. Yeah, we were moving a lot. Look at that. The wind really had us going there. The actual landing was not bad. That was pretty nice. So I'm gonna steal this from a friend of ours. Actually, no, I'm not gonna steal. Actually, I could. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and steal it from a friend of mine who does Sim Caesar. I'm gonna go ahead and say give credit where credit is due. Sim Caesar likes to do wing replays. So we're gonna do a wing replay of my landing. And let's get up here. Stop. Go back. Camera should go back here. We're too far away now. Let's get closer. See? There we are. Let's get inside the airplane and let's move to a wing. He does these beautiful things. Oh, but this is not the right place. Let's go back a little more. I should have this prepared, but I don't because I'm a dork. And this one looks nice. Except for that seat. This one looks even better. Right. There we go. And now we're going to move back a little bit. in this direction. And ladies and gentlemen, this is the wing view replay into Liberia. As again, I'm going to use my own music because SimCaesar has a way of separating the music that goes into the VOD so that he doesn't get in trouble for any copyrights, but I don't. I have to figure out how that goes. So I'm going to go ahead and use my own music. So here is our wing view replay into Liberia, and the music by me, Omar Man. You can find me on Spotify. This is Magnificent Major 7th. So here we go. And there we go. That is our rip-off of SimCaesar's wing view replay. This time into Liberia. I've had a great time this morning. Thank you for being with me. We had 3 wonderful flights today. We flew into Sedona with a whole bunch of other people from VATSIM. That was a lot of fun. That was a little bit of excitement there because there was a whole bunch of people talking on the radio at the same time and you had to coordinate to get down. That was super, super fun. We're going to try to do more of those here on the stream. And then we did 2 flight operations taking tourists in Costa Rica. Beautiful, wonderful Costa Rica in the caravan. And that was also a lot of fun. Look, the wind changed. It's going in the opposite direction now. Anyways, thank you so much. Thank you. This has been a beautiful, wonderful Sunday. I hope your Sunday is great today. And I will be flying a little bit later on in... I won't be streaming, but I will be flying and Sim Caesar's Fly Along. And if you like Microsoft Flight Simulator and you like to fly with friends, then you're welcome to come and have a great time. That's going to be at Sim Caesar's channel. And right now, let's see. We can go and raid King Creep the Third, and that's what we're going to do. Guys, have a great Sunday. See you a little later if you're going to be there at the fly-alongs. I will meet you there. If not, I'll be back next Sunday. Or check my Twitch, which I tend to do a lot more bonus flights on Twitch there. So see you guys soon. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.